Another type of observational drawing is called blind contour drawing. So this is actually an exercise where you draw an object by only looking at the object and not at your paper. So for example, if I were to take my hand and I want to draw it, I would take it over here out of the way. I'm only looking at my hand, I'm not looking at the paper. So my goal is to improve my observational skills and my hand-eye coordination. So I'm looking at my pinky, I'm going down. It's got these little wrinkles that mostly everybody has. I do have a ring, but I'm not going to include that because I think it's pretty difficult to find out exactly where I want to put the ring. You might want to if you're doing this type of blind contour. As I'm drawing, you'll notice I am moving my Sharpie, it would be your pencil, and I'm not picking it off the paper. If I do pick up off the paper, I might kind of like lose where I started and then not know how to get back to the edge. So I'm not lifting my pen up at all. I'm looking at my subject, which is my left hand. I'm also not looking at the paper. So when you finish, you get something that looks like this. So we can tell it's a hand. We can tell it's not the best hand we've ever seen, but that's because I'm studying the structure of my hand. I'm studying those little wrinklies, my nails, and it helps us to get a better definition of where our subject stops, starts, finger length in relation, etc. Another type of observational drawing is called cross contour drawing. So much like the contour lines that we already learned about, those lines that help define the edge of a structure, these are going to be some lines that are going to create the illusion of 3D form. So for example, I am currently looking at a candle that's to the left of me. So this right here would be a contour line. It doesn't look 3D yet. It doesn't have anything to give that illusion of like it's jumping out at me. So what we're going to do is we're going to create these parallel lines. Parallel, remember, they run next to each other without ever crossing. And perpendicular are the ones that do cross. So these parallel lines are going to get drawn around my contour line drawing, and we are going to create the illusion of a 3D form. So they follow the subject's curves and they indicate its shape, its volume, how much could it hold, or, and if you've ever seen a topographic map, it's one of those maps that shows elevation, and it's just like that. It's going to give us this definition of shape. If it helps you to better think about it, same example. So we have a cylinder, but it doesn't quite look 3D yet. Another way is to imagine that this cylinder is completely see-through, transparent. So I am drawing my curved lines, and then I'm imagining it's going all the way around because I know that this is what a cylinder looks like. I'm gonna draw these cross contour lines and know that this is what it would look like if I could see all the way around. And then you would erase those parallel lines once you were done, those imaginary ones behind. So either way, you get these nice cross contour lines defined.